Hello, my name is Mr. Winter. I'm the Technology Director for the Baldwin-Whitehall School District. I'm here today to talk about the acceptable use policy for anything relative to IT, technology, hardware, software, internet use. This board-approved policy details the do's and don'ts for all network users, all technology users. It also reaffirms the district's ownership of everything you touch. The computers belong to the district, not the students. The network, the internet service that's provided to all the students, the files, the storage, the access to information that you have belongs to the district. There should be no assumption of privacy at any level. If you're a student, if you're a user using the network resources in the school district, you should never assume that you aren't being watched. You should never assume that we won't know where you've been, what you've done, or how often. We can run reports. We can see pretty much everything. All users are prohibited from vandalizing hardware, destroying files, destroying software, sharing your own name and password with another user so that they may log into the system as you, and likewise using another name and password from another user so that you may be anonymous on our network. Using systems for non-school work. That's pretty much anything you could assume that's taking away from your needs as a student. If you're playing games, that's a prohibited activity. If you're shopping online using our internet service provision here, that's a prohibited activity. Those activities take away from the internet services that the district pays for and benefit all the students in the district. So as bandwidth is shared by 4,000 students, 2,500 machines across our district, if you're spending your time on a computer resource playing games, you're taking those resources away from other students. So we strictly prohibit those activities. We have internet filtering technology in place that generally is going to restrict access to certain areas of the internet without saying adult material is prohibited. But generally we prohibit games activity as well. That's not to say that the internet isn't a changing dynamic space. Our filtering and our securities that are in place have, circumvention that's available. If we catch you using any of these circumventions or techniques to get around our filtering technology, that is also a prohibited activity. Likewise, as you use those technologies, you may be introducing new harmful things onto our systems, which could be construed as vandalism or damaging. The consequences for breaking the rules that are established in the acceptable use policy may run from a simple loss of privileges on the network for a day or 3 days. Your password and name will be disabled for a 3-day period, which could be, a difficult enough challenge for you as a student, through loss of privileges for the entire year, or even, legal action if your activities on our systems were actually state or federally illegal. Okay, so it's not all bad. We want you to do good things. We want you to do great things. We provide you a significant number of tools. We provide you access to fantastic resources. We want you to do wonderful things, and if you ever find our security is preventing you from getting to legitimate school work, there's a capacity for you to make a request to be allowed to get to that site, or to be allowed to use that resource that maybe usually we prevent. If you choose to do that, there's a way to make that request, whether it's temporary or full-time. All of our IT systems are here to help you succeed. Use the district's resources to all of their capacity. Push us, push the IT department, push the district to improve their resources, to improve our policy, so you can continue to do great things. Thank you very much. Have a great year.